Maynor does it again with that prolific offensive mind of his. He goes out and he gets another FBS transfer for his offense. He is an offensive mind. He's an offensive guru, whatever you want to call it. The man is brilliant when it comes to offense. Even though that wasn't his weakness last year, he's addressed that. Now he's continuing to add on to the talent that he's already stockpiled. So this kid, this latest transfer, goes by the name of Donovan Eaglin from the FBS. He is a running back from Michigan State. Now, a redshirt sophomore at that, at 5'11", 235 pounds, and his hometown is Rochard, Texas. Right now, as far as his background, because I'm going to go in order. So in high school, he was a 3-star prospect. As a matter of fact, man, the dude rushed for 1,584 yards, averaged 9.2 yards a carry, which that's really good. That's really good. And 25 touchdowns as a senior in 2019. Yet he only had a few scholarships, Michigan State being by far the biggest one. So I can see why he took that. I can see why he took the offer to Michigan State, right? Now, as a freshman, as a redshirt freshman, he played in all 13 games. All 13 games. Primarily special teams, that has to be said, because there will be some special teams clips in the highlights, but he played primarily special teams where he was able to earn his first letter. He had 6 carries for 33 yards on the season, saw action on 74 plays in special teams, including, I think, 60 on kickoff return alone. So he has playing time. Just not where you really would want to see him at. The good thing about him is that he has a bunch of clips that he was able to put together from the practices that he was able to be in at Michigan State. So we're able to get a glimpse of what he's like going against first team defense and everything like that. When I look at him as a back, I definitely do think he is a guy who can provide for the Alabama A&M offense. Can he be a Gary Quarles? I don't know. Right now, I'm willing to say no, but what I do think he can bring, because you don't really need another Gary Quarles anyway with the manpower that you brought in at quarterback and at receiver. Maybe you don't need him. I think he could be what we thought Peyton Pickett was going to be for that Jackson State offense, right? A guy who can come in and contribute when he's needed. I think Donovan can come in and contribute where he's needed. He doesn't need to have the ball in his hands to contribute to the success of that bulldog offense, right? Because he can block. He does offer that in the passing game. He can block. He can catch out of the backfield. He has a lot of patience in screen plays. I think that is where he would contribute most for Alabama A&M. But you guys let me know what you think about him down in the comments below. With that being said, you are watching the CFL podcast. I go by the name of Kobe.